If you want to get into AI video generation but not sure where to start, then keep watching this video. I will show you how to use Higgsfield, the platform that hosts all the leading models for image, audio and video generation. You only need one subscription to start exploring and to figure out what are the best tools for you. You can also build your end-to-end workflow in one place. It doesn't matter what you want to create. The cinematic B-roll, digital avatar or even just funny memes with cats. And in this video I'm going to show you how to elevate your creativity with Higgsfield. First I will show you how to generate images there, and then we will create a video using the start and end frames. Then we will add a realistic sound to it, and for dessert we will create a digital avatar for your videos. For the cases where you don't want to show your face or just want to try something different. So now let's get started. Okay, let's see what Higgsfield offers us. And here we are on the home page, and if you hover over this menu, you can see everything, all the features and models that Higgsfield has. And here it has its own models for the fashion visuals. Nano Pro, one of the top models for image generation. Another one that I really like is Flux.2, Kling, and some others that I don't really know, but I've not been doing much with this for a while. I was more focused on the coding. But anyway, there are a lot of things to try. For the video generation, there is lots of stuff here too. We have multiple models, Sora, Google, Kling, and again Higgsfield's own model. There are many different things you can do. You can draw to video. This is something really interesting too. Some basic video creation with first and last image, and I've tried some stuff here. You can see I transformed this woman into an African grey parrot just for fun. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff here. And we are going to focus on image and video generation today. And let's start with the simplest thing. Let's start with creating an image. Again, I've already tried some stuff. And if you just go here and choose create an image, you'll see this interface, just a normal standard chat interface. And what I really like about Higgsfield AI is that the interface is really simple and intuitive. So this is something we are used to see on all these AI kind of tools. There is a chat, there is a button to generate, and you see that there is a little number here, digit 2. It means that by generating this image you will spend 2 credits, and you can also see how much credits you left if you hover over this circle, your avatar in the right top corner. And I still have a lot of credits. I've got this ultimate. Let's start with generating a first image. I will use Nano Pro, and here you can choose the model. You can switch to, you can choose different aspect ratio, different quality, and how many images in one batch you want to generate. So now let's describe what we want to generate. And because my bird is a little bit nervous today, it's kind of tricky for me to type, but I will try to do my best. And we've got few of these images, and you can actually do something interesting from here. You can click animate, and it will immediately switch to the video editor for you. And I'm going to remove this prompt, and what I will tell it to do. And you can turn on and off the audio. Let's try with the audio on. And again, you can choose the model. I will stay with this Kling 2.6, and let's generate. It will cost us 10 credits. And now let's take a look at the result. So yes, the car is driving, and the sound also sounds good, quite realistic, but it's not exactly what I wanted to get, because here the camera is just following the car, but I wanted to kind of disappear into the horizon. And to achieve this, we are going to do something else. We are going to go back to the image generation, and now I'm going just to go and add this image here, and let's tell something like this. English is not my first language, probably it doesn't sound very good, but let's try. And yeah, I typed fat ahead of me instead of far ahead of me. Let's take this one. So now we have these two images of the same. Let's go to this create a video interface. And now in this interface I already have one image, but what I want to do is to upload two of them, and let's try to do it with Kling O1 video, for example. And you can see that there are two options, elements and frames. Let's try with frames. So this will be our start frame, and this will be our end frame. And don't forget to set the aspect ratio. The resolution we will leave as it is, the highest one. So we can write a prompt. And now our video is ready, and let's see. Okay, so that's the result I wanted to achieve, and you can see the difference. Instead of just a kind of static frame with a moving car, we have this dynamic movement, and camera also moves nicely. But let's try these elements. Let's add some different images in here, and I'm going to get back to image generation. And here I still will keep this image as a reference, and I will tell generate an image of these cars driver window close up, a woman with sunglasses and red hair, or let's say ginger hair. And again, let's generate few images so we have something to choose from. This one sits way too close to the steering wheel, but the other two are okay, so I'm gonna get this one. And also I'm going to go back, and I'm going to replace this image with this one, and I will tell view from the point of view of this image. Doesn't sound very good, but anyway, you get what I mean. And it generated few of them, but I think the good one is this one. But yeah, I don't quite get it. It looks like she's driving on the right hand side, but this is on the left hand side. Okay, it doesn't quite get what I want. Also, I think the image is wrong, so let me just upload this one, generate an image from the point of view of this woman driving the car, and let's try again. And we have a couple of dramatic shots like that, but it's not what I wanted. But anyway, let's take this image, and now let's go back to video, and here in the elements I'm going to upload all these 4 images that I generated, and I'm keeping the same prompt and everything is the same. I will just set the duration to 10 seconds because there are more frames now here, and it will cost me a bit more. It will cost me 20 tokens. And our video is ready. Let's take a look. So yeah, it is added a little bit of a different frame in the beginning with the face of a woman driving, but everything else is pretty much the same. But you get the idea. You can add a few frames, few images here to these elements, and then model will compile a video out of them. And this can be really handy if you know exactly what you want. And we can try different models here, for example, Google Veo. Here it also lets us to drop up to 3 images, and let me try these images again. I will just edit prompt a little bit. We can generate a video up to 4K here with Google Veo. Let's actually try it. Oh my god, so many tokens. No, let's try this, the smallest one or this one. They cost the same, so let's try this one and let's see what will be the result. And our video is ready, and I already like this first frame. It's very dramatic angle. So let's play it. Oh, and it even has sound.
Here we go, full throttle to the horizon.
Yeah, this is even better than I expected, to be honest. So far the most impressive result, I would say. So this Google Veo model is really nice. And I wanted to show you how to generate sound separately, but in this case we don't even need that. So now let's move on to the most interesting thing that I wanted to show you. It is this generation of the video avatar, and you can just upload one image and it will generate you the video with the person or animal or whoever telling you something. And I'm going to have a little bit of fun here, and I'm going to upload an image of my bird. Let me just send it to my computer. And now let's generate a speech. So what could my bird say? My bird could say, hello, my name is Amy and I am an African gray parrot. And I don't want it to speak as Marston.
Okay, so basically what our business does, changing the world.
This one is fine, I think. Yeah, let's use this one. Talking parrot. And let's hit generate. Okay, let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Amy, and I am an African gray parrot.
Well, that's actually cute. Imagine if you upload a picture of a person. It could be quite a realistic generation. And that's it for today, a very quick introduction into the Higgsfield AI platform. I showed you the basic workflows, but there is a lot more to explore there. And if you want to see more in-depth tutorials about it, then stay tuned, subscribe for my channel, and see you in the next videos.